Okay, so here we go. Wish me luck. Parking brake released. Going in with a bit of power. Power is set. I think I've left nose wheel steering on. I had to reset my aircraft, so this is like take 2 of the takeoff. But there is 80 knots, and we are V1 rotate. Come on, baby. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Positive rate of climb, and gear up. We'll come up with the flaps. We're across 900. Whoa, 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 don't use the stall. There we go. Stick shaker kicking in. We're coming around here. Just come back with the power a little bit. And we'll come in with IAS. Oh, out select and nav. And we'll go and take my arch nemesis. I can't get to number 2. Rip. VC right seat. There we go. I'm not entirely sure what this aircraft is doing at the moment. I forgot to turn the autopilot on. What a plank.
Caution, terrain.
Although,
Caution, terrain.
Does the plane like... Come back on the power a bit. Quite a lot, actually. There we go. Minor error. It's all fine.
2500.
Is there a particular reason why the plane's going down? Out select. Just spam the out select button. I did this flight yesterday as a practice, and it was going okay, but now it seems to be going slightly wrong. Nose of steering needs to come off, I know that much. Everything else seems to be okay. It was a minor problem. I do make mistakes, but I think the plane's about to get us back on course now, so it's fine. Now, it should come out of the turn any second now. There we are. Yay. Can we climb? I may not doing this manually. I'm having to do this manually. This is ridiculous. Doesn't seem to want to climb to a flight level 200. No, it just keeps wanting to go back down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Oh, what is this plane doing? I'm going over speed now. Oh, it's never simple. It really isn't. We should be in IAS mode. Ah, there we go. That did something. Ah, it's my fault. I pressed IAS when I should have. I pressed out when I should have pressed IAS, or left it on IAS. So I thought I clicked out select. It goes to show I haven't flown this plane in quite a considerable amount of time, so mistakes happen. They do, but that will now keep us at 240-ish knots until we reach flight level 200, which is our cruise. Looks like it might be a bumpy climb, but I reckon it's going to be a nice one. Default scenery ain't too bad. Now, I believe we're just flying over Guernsey. I think that's Guernsey down there. I'm pretty sure it goes Guernsey, then Jersey. But yeah, I think that's Guernsey down there. I've been to both the Channel Islands. I've come to the conclusion, I say I've been different places in every single one of my videos. It goes to show how I have been around the block a bit. Now I sound like I'm old. That's in no means discriminatory to old people. At all. Yes. Right. Quite. So after that little fiasco, so yeah, it's climbing nicely now. That's all good. These clouds are so nice. Look at this. Do you know what? As far as default scenery goes, this is not too bad. Although, can we not climb at like a better rate? To be fair, I wouldn't know how. I'm only just clearing 6,000. I ain't sure we're going to make scary by 200. I don't know how far away we are, but we are, what? 10 minutes away, apparently. Might make it then. Oh yeah, it's just realised itself. I think we're climbing at a better rate now. Just getting us back on course a little bit. We've somehow managed to veer off. I'm not entirely sure how, but... Okay, so we are now pretty much at our top of descent. The aircraft, for some reason, never made it to to our cruise level. I don't know why. But, yeah. So, we are about to start our descent. Or at least we should be starting our descent. If the plane wants to start its descent, that is. Because otherwise we're going to be too high, because we've just passed top of descent. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh no, I remember how to do this. You have to go IAS, then idle the power, not to the point it's whistling. Then it descends you. So we are now starting our descent. I've already inputted the LNAV path, the VNAV path even, and we can also hit VNAV there as well. So it will now descend us on the VNAV path, which it's now localized, as you can see there, and it will keep us going down to 3,000 feet. It's going to be a flaps 10 landing. We're doing something. It's been a rather uneventful flight, really. Even though I need to put my yoke back, because that was when I was doing the VNAV stuff. I did it during cruise because I needed to make sure I did everything right, and I didn't want to be doing it at the last minute when I started rolling on the recording again. So I did that all in cruise, and partly because I didn't want to make any more screw ups on video, really. But it's all been programmed in for the VNAV path. Let's keep an eye on our speed, because we've got a warning of some kind here. Oh, is it that? No, it's not. Okay, so we do have some kind of quote. Over speed. I think it's about as far as I can get the throttle to go down. It's there, right. In this plane you have to manually control the speed, so it is a little bit difficult. But all the LNAV and VNAV and stuff is all programmed in, the approach is all done. So it is now just a case of getting into land. We are going to set some speeds. We are going to do such. Let's just set the MD. I'm not sure what that does or what that changes. We'll leave that blank because I'm not entirely sure what that does. But our speeds are VREF, which is the max speed, is going to be 126 today. And our V-climb, no, I've done this the wrong way. Oh yeah, no, V-climb will be 147. So that's the speeds now set. We have descended, so we're just going to shove all the lights on. Yeah, I don't know why the aircraft never got to its cruise level. I haven't got a Scooby-Doo. I've probably done something wrong. We'll be landing on flaps 10. If I'm flying through some rather blinding cloud here. Some rather nice looking... Do you know what? I've come to the conclusion default graphics aren't that bad. At least I've done the descent right today. Yesterday I screwed it up a little bit. Whoa! Falling out the sky slightly. I keep forgetting on this aircraft you have to manually control the speed. This plane definitely seems to like manual flying better. I find that manual flying this aircraft is a heck of a lot easier than the autopilot, which last time I checked, it was meant to be the other way around, but that aside, this plane is lovely to fly manually, it really is. We are in way too fast though. I've just noticed the speed that I've been given to land at is virtually, well it is, it's at stall speed. Usually you grease it in, you don't usually stall the aircraft in. But we are configured for landing. All the lights are on, the gear is down, with 3 green. I think we're sinking a little bit. Now, there is a campsite, I believe, just off to the right, in the right windscreen. I mean, it won't be on here, but yeah, I have descended a little bit too much. Hey! Neighbours are going to hate me for this. Well, the residents say it's not neighbours, but... But yeah, just off to the right, there is a campsite somewhere. Here we are, the long-awaited runway.
Plus 100.
That is our minimums, I believe. Continue.
Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 30. 20.
That was a really hard landing. Do you want to stop? Like, I don't know how to get the reversers on here. Oh, I think they just armed themselves. There we go. Let's bring nose wheel steering on. Vacate the runway. Because believe it or not, Exeter is actually a very busy airport. I know it doesn't seem like the most likely place to be a busy airport, but at Exeter it's not just all commercial, like Gatwick and stuff. Most of the traffic is private planes. Most of the traffic really is. We'll just set those back to flight. But yeah, most of the traffic is like private jets and stuff. There isn't a lot of traffic that is... I'm being told we can't go down here. Is this true? Where do we park up then? I guess I have no charts, help me. I guess we must go over there somewhere. Near the control tower. Makes sense, I suppose. Oh look, you can fuel your car up on the way home. GG Microsoft. Oh, that's how fueling's actually done. Why would you have a fuel station like that? Hit the wing, surely. Well, I've never been to Exeter. I've never seen the airport, so I really don't know where the planes park, if I'm honest. And I've got no charts in front of me. What we'll do, we'll just choose the side of this building and then park it up, I think. Well, I'm not seeing any lines. Oh yeah, here we go. take this one here, I think. Oh, we might have just slightly screwed that. Actually, no, I think that'll be alright. Oh yeah, that's alright, that is. We need to get some decent scenery. Oh yeah, bang on the money. Right, we need to fire up the APU before we can shut the engines down, but they can all come off. They can also come off. That can come off. Do we have APU? Oh no, it would tell us, wouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. Right, we have APU power. Now, the shutdown sounds on here are just epic. Let's make sure the flaps are up. Yep, which they are. I love that sound. As they just as they start shutting, like the motors cut. And I have to say, like in real life, they actually stop really fast. Right, then what we'll do, we'll go data, services, request GPU. Radio stacks can come off. FMSs can come off. Confirm off. 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 Have a GPU now, so we can shut down APU power. Recirc fans can come on. That can come on. That can come on. Right, that is pretty much the aircraft shut down, I think. Cool, so we'll... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Bring those off, bring those off. And we'll bring external power off. Well, that is it then. A rather eventful landing. But nevertheless, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll try and get some more videos out as soon as I can. But thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.